Well, good to get 2 conference wins. They weren't necessarily the best at times, but they were good wins. They made us better. I think the end of the Ball State match on Friday night was probably just a great example of something that we needed to be pushed, and we needed to go into maybe a challenging moment, a challenging situation, and come through it. And we did. Having 3 match points for our opponents and finding a way to get those very important points, and then finding a way to go ahead and win the match. Even though, again, it was a tough night for us, probably not our best night, it was good to go ahead and get the win and learn from that going forward. Right, I didn't realize she'd never gone over 10 before. Wow, that's a big jump to not get there and then all of a sudden almost get 20 in one night. But she's the one that's been coming on as the season has progressed. She's kind of showing signs of kind of becoming a next level player for us. It gives us so much more balance as far as our width offensively when you can attack from both pins at a high level as opposed to just mostly being kind of in front of the setter. So it's been something I guess you could say we've seen coming, and then this weekend maybe made a bigger step than even we were expecting. And just know the sky's the limit for that kid. I mean, she has a very high volleyball IQ, has a good arm, has good vision, and we're excited to see her have that success, and also excited to see where she'll go for the rest of the season. Yeah, it was both of the last weekends. It was like that. Friday was very poor, and then Saturday was good. Part of that, we made a decision in the last 2 weeks to get out of the gym some, get in the weight room a lot more, kind of make an investment in our future later in the season, being more athletic in November, playing at a higher level then. And if it meant we were a little lower earlier in the year, in the middle of October, it's okay, we'll live with that. And so I think both weekends, I think Friday night was kind of our time to get some of those reps that we didn't get in practice. And unfortunately, when you haven't touched the ball as much that week, serving and passing are the first 2 things that will go. And we certainly saw that occur on both of those matches on the Friday night. But again, once we got to Saturday, it was a much better performance by our team. I definitely do. I mean, Ball State's a good team. We knew they would be a good team coming in. They, as I said last week, I mean, they're kind of hot and cold. But when they've played well, they've really played well. And give credit to them, Friday night, they really pushed us, gave us all we could handle. I think it's good for our team. I was impressed by the way our team responded on Saturday. And the beginning of the match, we were a little tentative. We were safe in the way that we served, but as the match went on, our accuracy stayed the same. In fact, even got better, but we were serving a better ball. And that's what we needed to learn from that. I think we bounced back passing. We passed much better against Toledo than we did against Ball State. And that's something we'll need going into this next weekend. Well, first, I expect that we will be pushed. There's no might, could, or any of that. We will be pushed. And there's going to be 2 good opponents. Western Michigan, I believe they're 6-2 right now in conference, but importantly, they're 1-0 against us the last time we played them, and that's what we remember. And so we know that they're a good team. We know that we have to play very, very well to beat them, and that's our focus right now. They have a number of good players. Sydney LeMay, obviously, is a player who gets a lot of publicity for that team. We need to defend her well, but we need to defend the entire team well. It's a challenging road trip, playing Western and IU back-to-back nights. 2 teams that are 2 of the best teams in the conference. And so we know it's going to be a challenging environment. And then going into Saturday with NIU, their team only has 1 loss right now. And they're a team I've been really impressed with what they've done this year. They've had some injury issues, and they've still found a way to win. And they've won some close matches. They've won some matches that maybe they didn't think were going to be close, and they became close matches, but they're still winning. And that's all that really matters. And so we know both those matches are going to be very, very tough, and we'll do our best to prepare for them. Right, we're definitely getting healthier, which is a good thing. Carly is still not cleared to perform. She's not cleared to be in a full practice. She's very limited. She can do some serve receive and standing serve. But it's good to have just healthier bodies out there. The more people we can get on the court, the more we can make our practice gym feel like a game. And the more our practice gym feels like a match environment, the better we're going to be. And so it's good just to have healthy bodies. Glad to have Brooke working her way back in there. When you're out that long, it takes a little while, particularly as a ball control player, to kind of get the feel for the ball again. But we're looking forward to having her get all the way back to where she was. And she's just a great competitor, a great leader for our team as an upperclassman, and glad that she's back out there for us.